Hi, I'm Pastor Mark from Christ Lutheran Church, and I just want to create a short little video to encourage you and to show you how you can have an online Thanksgiving gathering in a safe way. We're in a time period now where COVID cases keep increasing, and people are encouraging one another to stay at their own homes instead of gathering together in large groups. But Thanksgiving is also a time when we do gather together, when we want to connect and see each other. So Zoom has decided, and I'm so grateful that they have, that on Thanksgiving Day, there will be no time limits to meetings. That means you can sign up for a free account, send a link out to your family members and friends, and you can all gather together virtually and share Thanksgiving meal, Thanksgiving fun, Thanksgiving games with one another. So I'm going to show you a couple of the steps on how to do that, and I hope you get to do that and as a way of connecting over Thanksgiving. So I'm going to share my screen, and we're going to connect. And so the homepage for Zoom is zoom.us. It's not zoom.com, it's zoom.us. And if you've never been here before, what you're going to want to do is see that big orange button at the top. You're going to click sign up. It's free. So that begins the process of signing up. I sadly have too many Zoom accounts, so I can't show you all the steps on how to sign up for an account, but click that button. Then you're going to confirm your date because you have to be an adult to sign up for an account, and then to ask you to submit your email address, and you put an email address that you use, okay? And then go through the steps to get an account. Once you get an account set up, I'm going to change to a different screen. You're going to see something that looks like this. So this is my church's past account. It's going to give you a profile. You see on the right over here, there's your profile, your meetings, webinars, recordings, information as well. And up here at the top, you see schedule a meeting, join a meeting, and host a meeting. I'm assuming you're setting this up ahead of time. So what you're going to want to do is click on the schedule a meeting. Then you're going to give your meeting a fun name, Thanksgiving Fiesta. Hopefully I didn't spell that right. There we go. And then you're going to set a date. So we're going to set it for Thanksgiving. So the 26th, a good time to start gathering and eating all the appetizers is around 2 o'clock or so. And then for the duration, I'm going to make it a long meeting because I'm going to invite a lot of family and friends, and we're going to have a great time. So I'm going to set it for 7 hours, 7-hour long meeting. Your time zone, so you want to make sure where you're doing it. It's not a recurring meeting. You could ask for registration. This would then send a link to people saying, please register and let us know that you're going to attend. That actually might be helpful just so that you know who's going to be there. Meeting ID, it has set it to be generated automatically. Give your meeting a passcode. This will show up automatically, right? So it can be whatever you want. You can set it to be something, or it'll be an automatic number. And then you're going to want to click something called the waiting room. Now, the waiting room is important. That means that when the meeting starts, when the gathering starts, that people will not just jump automatically into the meeting. Instead, they're going to go to a waiting room and then have to be let in by the host. Since you're creating the meeting, you are the host, okay? And this is it's a security measure so that if someone ends up stumbling into your meeting or figure out your passcode or figure out other things, they'll not be able to just automatically jump into your meeting and cause a mess. Rather, you can put them in the waiting room. You can say, wait a minute, I don't recognize that person. I'm not letting them in. That might be a helpful thing when you're gathering together as a family for Thanksgiving. You're then going to say, hey, I want to see people. I'm going to have my computer screen on and my video on. I want other participants to have it as well. And then a couple other features as well. You're going to hit save, and that'll save your meeting. And there you go. There's your meeting on there. And then what you're going to want to do, the link you're going to send to your family and friends is this one, where it says registration link. Right? If you hit this button, copy invitation, I want to show you something neat. This is kind of an email. This is basically the information that you could send in an email. Okay. It says, hi there, you are invited to a Zoom meeting. Register in advance. Why do you want to encourage people to register in advance? A, so you'll know that they'll be there. B, they'll get a reminder that they're going to this meeting so that it's on, you don't have to keep sending reminders. They'll be told it. And so that's important because you're going to be too busy cooking and gathering together and watching sports on TV or other things, that it's going to be hard to remind people to come to your gathering. So let the system do it for you. So you could copy this meeting invitation. It says copy to your clipboard, and copy that straight into an email account, and send that email off to all your family and friends that you want to attend. Right? But if you don't want to do that, you just want to send the registration link, highlight the link, hit on my Mac, you would hit Control, or you could hit right click, copy link address, then send that to your family members and to your friends. Right? So let's assume that we are, and so that's how you set up the account. And that's the link that then you send to your family and friends. That link then will be sent to them. And you can encourage your folks, your family and friends to click on that link ahead of time. Make sure that they've downloaded Zoom onto their computer, or if they want to connect by an iPad or a smartphone, that they download the app for their phone as well, or they're there as well. That way, then you don't have to be stuck on a desktop. You can share on a laptop. You can share on a tablet. You can share on a Zoom. People can be wherever they want to be in the house. And so once you have the link set up, once you have the family members all lined up and ready to be there, and during the meeting itself, I'm going to invite you to make sure to share your meal with each other. All right. There's other fun things that you can do. For example, like you saw, sharing a screen. You can share videos with each other. You could share a whiteboard. You could play games with one another. You can encourage connections with one another through this online gathering. Gathering together online is not the best. It's not what we want for Thanksgiving. We'd rather be in person. We'd rather be there gathered in a group and then eat so much turkey that we fall asleep on the couch, and then someone plays a prank on us. That's what we want for Thanksgiving. But during this time when it's not safe to do that, not safe to gather indoors for long periods of time with people scattered from all over, gathering together virtually is a way we can still stay connected. We can still see each other's homes. We can see each other, share in with the meals that we've created for ourselves, and do it in a safe way, and see each other and talk to each other, and also, above all, take care of one another. So I hope that helps a little bit on how you can schedule and start your own Thanksgiving session. If you do one, please let me know how it goes. And if you're a member of Christ Lutheran Church and you need any kind of technical help, or if I can be of service, please feel free to email me or reach out to me, and I'm happy to go in a little bit more depth to show you how this might work. Peace and blessings to you, and I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving.